Thatcher resigns after 15 years. Yay! Workers shake hands through the Channel Tunnel. Arsenal's Tony Adams, 4 months prison sentence. Nelson Mandela released after 27 years. MASH, the legend, is Italy bound on a World Cup jolly adventure. Come on!
Hey, now then, Ramblers. Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? Where are we? 1990. Welcome. I am 21. And I'm only off to the World Cup on a jolly, aren't I, to watch Scotland. So, 1990. And in sport, it is indeed World Cup year. So, in 1990, the World Cup was held in Italy. And the final was played by West Germany and Argentina. And West Germany won 1-0. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because Scotland had already got kicked out well before then. But God, it still goes down as one of the best jollies ever. So me and Sid from Winterton, we got a Euro rail card, which we thought will let you on any train in the world. Yeah. And it pretty much did, because when the guard came round, you just fucking pretended to be asleep or ignorant or whatever, or both, or just fucking stupid. And they just left you alone anyway. So picture it. Euro rail card, head bag with a couple of tops in it, couple of pair of shreddies, spare pair of sambas. Happy days. Let's get off to Italy. 8:10 in the morning, Scunthorpe train station. Couple of tinnies downers. Gets on the train. Guard comes round, says, "Tickets, please. Where you going, lads?" Well, he says, "Italy, mate." He says, "Change at Doncaster." Fucking comedy gold. It was absolute golden. The whole trip was golden. Never to be repeated, but man, what a crack. 101 stories from that trip, most of which I can't tell on here. But yeah, great memories. It's one of them deathbed things that'll put a big old grin on you just before you pop off. So, what was happening back home? Liverpool won the old First Division. The other team from Manchester that don't play in blue, they won the FA Cup after a replay against Crystal Palace. In snooker, aged 21, Stephen Hendry made history by becoming the youngest player ever to win the World Snooker Championship. Yeah, and went on to be, I think, arguably the best snooker player all time by the people who are regarded as the best snooker players, i.e. O'Sullivan. Gaza.
I'm fucking upset, mate. I can't believe I'm not going to play in the final even now. We're not going to fucking get there because we're shit at penalties.
That was Gaza. Beeling his eyes out, wasn't he? Yeah, and old Big E is going, watch him. But it won BBC Sports Personality of the Year. Yeah, and then went on to be an absolute fucktard. Not too many years after that. Taking fish and chips to gunman, Raoul Moat, or whatever his name was. Anyway, it's besides the point, Mash. Get back to 1990. Okay, 3 TV things for you. Have a guess, and I'll tell you what they are at the end and a little bit of history about them. Okay, here is your first one.
Hello?
They say I might as well face the truth,
Pretty easy.
but I'm just too...
Second one. And the third. Fabulous. Like I say, I'll tell you what they were at the end. Other shows debuting in the UK in 1990. MasterChef, still on the go. Keeping Up Appearances, fucking drivel that was. Quantum Leap, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? And Scotland's finest philosopher, Rabsy Nesbitt. Still very funny and watchable even now. and Mr. Bean. Strangely comical. Films of 1990. These were the big hitters. Ghost. Shit. Pretty Woman. Shit. Home Alone. Shitter. Rocky 5. Fucking hell, enough's enough. And the only one kind of half decent was Misery, which I thought wasn't a bad concept for a film. It was all right. Oh, when she hit him on the ankles. Oh, you could feel it, couldn't you? Music. What was happening in music? The infamous, don't know, whichever way you look at it, Spike Island concert that the Stone Roses headlined. Yeah, if you were there, you were there. And I wasn't, so fuck it, move on. On October the 9th in 1990, radio stations worldwide played John Lennon's Imagine to celebrate what would have been John's 50th birthday. But he got shot and he was dead. So he never made 50 years old. So why celebrate his 50th birthday? You know what I mean? Happy heavenly birthday. Ah, boils my piss, that does. Fucking heavenly birthday. You didn't make 50, you're not 50. End of. Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers was the biggest UK selling single years after it was made as well. This was an insult. Chris's, who the fuck's Chris? Cliff's insult to music. Saviour's Day. Oh, couldn't you just be sick in the back of your mouth, even on the first verse? That was Christmas #1. Fucking awful. Italy won Eurovision. Ooh, yeah. So, whilst we're on 1990, I'm going to nip and get a drink. Cheeky little number, this one as well. Have a listen to this song, and I'll put a load of photos on to get the old cogs going, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, catch you in a mojo. Ta-da. Look at this face, I know the years are showing. Look at this life, still don't know where it's going. Don't know much, I know I love you. That may be all I need to know.
Eyes, they've never seen what matter. Look at these dreams, so bitter and so bitter.
Don't know much, but know I love you. That may be all I need to know. So many questions still left unanswered. So much I've never broken through.
And when I feel you near me, sometimes I see so clearly.
The only truth I've ever known is me and you. Look at this man, so blessed with inspiration. Look at this soul, still searching for salvation. Don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. Don't know much, but I know I love you. Let me be all I need to know. Don't know much, but I know I love you. Let me be all there is to know. Get out of here. Cheers, peeps. Hey, it's nice. This is coffee, oat milk, porter ale. Yeah. Coffee, oat milk, porter ale. I had a little read on it. And the coffee is actually hand ground by the female farmers of Guatemala. You can taste it as well. Yeah, mucky moos. Anyway, let's get back to 1990. So what's occurring? I'll tell you what's occurring. Glasgow was capital of culture. Yeah. Great city, Glasgow. If you've never been, get there. Give Edinburgh a miss. Full of pretentious tossers and Chinese people just fucking looking up at everything and getting in your way. Glasgow's the place to be. 1990, March saw 341 arrests and 10 filth injured when violence broke out at the poll tax riot. No fucking wonder. It was illegal and it's not even a binding contract now. Search it up. A 3-week-long rooftop protest at Manchester Strangeways prison. Look at these nutters up on the fucking roof. They're having a right ball, aren't they? Guitar in hand, come by half. Fucking hell. But this was a biggie. After 27 years in captivity, Nelson Mandela was released from prison. And the thing that struck me about that, they took him back a few years later. Because to show you that the 27 years of the cell that he'd spent in was no bigger than sort of 12 foot by 10 foot or something. So imagine being in there for 27 years. And on the day that you get out, can you just think, right, I'm going in a minute. I'll just say ta-da to to all I've known for 27 years. And he goes, what the fuck's that? I've never seen that before. And he looks and there's a pull down bed. Look, I've been sleeping on the floor for 27 years. That's Nelson. Yeah, not racist, just a shit accent. So that tickled old Ernie, that one. West Germany and East Germany unified, and they called it Germany. Fucking genius. Just have another slurp of that. It's nice, it is porter ale. Oh, you can really taste those coffee beans from them mucky moo farmers. This was a staggering fact. To pass time, because we've all done this, to pass time on a train journey betwixt Manchester and London, J.K. Rowling started writing Harry Potter. So next time you're on a train and you see somebody scribbling, think, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just writing a fucking Hollywood blockbuster. All right, you nutter. Put your special brew down and shut up. And I thought, can you imagine being J.K. Rowling's kid and saying, Mum, can you read me a bedtime story? Fuck that. Fucking weirdo. Let's have a few firsts from 1990. The World Wide Web was made that could be activated from various devices. Can't see that catching on, can you? Nah. The first Aldi opened its doors in Birmingham. And not to be outdone, the first Poundland opened up in Burton-upon-Trent. And then, not to be outdone further still, the first, remember the orange bag, the first Netto opened up in Leeds. Yeah, and the first portable digital camera. That mate, everything's on the phone now, internet, a lot. The UK's bestseller car was the Ford. It was the Ford Fiesta, wasn't it? Obviously. Ring, 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 ring. What's that? Bike wankers. Oh, she's a classic. The Kawasaki Ninja ZX11 or 11. Top speed 176 miles per fucking hour. Why would you? But it did have a 4-stroke liquid cooled 16-valved DOHC. Yeah, fucked if I know. 6-speed manual chain drive, and get this. This is the one that did me. A torque of 78.8 lb-ft. No idea. No idea. Absolutely not a fucking Scooby-Doo, but I tell you what, the creaky leather knobbers, they were off crackers over 'em. All over it they were. Prices as well. A gallon of petrol, not a litre, a gallon of petrol was £1.82. It was creeping up. Pint of beer was, for the first time, it was over £1 for a pint of fucking bitter. I'm a bloke. You what? £1.10, you are robbing bastards. And for the ladies, a pint of lager was £1.23. Bloody Nora. 20 tabs, £1.68. It was getting dearer, wasn't it? The cost of living was going up and up and up. What was the fashion? Fashion, turn to the left. Fashion, turn to the right. Grungy, baggy, flared jeans, hoodies, bucket hats, bowl cuts, and centre partings. They were all the rage. Yeah, the Manchester lot. You Must Have Christmas Toy bypassed me again. It was the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle action figures. Surely they're only action if you fucking manually wobble them about. Otherwise, they are inanimate objects. Births and deaths. The most talented of the Rat Pack in my book, Sammy Davis Jr. died. Yeah, very, very talented man. Max Wall, the comedian, he died. And Mel Appleby from Mel and Kim, which really fucked up Kim's career, to be honest, as a duo. Yeah, Mel died. So who was going to replace them? Yeah, you got it. Joey Essex. Fucking oxygen thief. Scunthorpe 3-times world champion speedway star Ty Woofenden. Good one. And Rita Ora. Probably the only Albania who's supposed to be here. Back to your TV things. The first one was 1 Foot in the Grave. Now at the time, I didn't really appreciate 1 Foot in the Grave. But the older you get, the fucking more you can relate to it. Yeah, so quite like it nowadays. Didn't watch it back then, but nowadays if it's on Yesterday Channel or whatever, I'll have a bit of it. The second one was The Crystal Maze, which was a bizarre mixture of like groups of friends trying to solve mental conundrums. Not like the mental conundrums that my groups of friends try and solve, like, what the fuck are we doing and where are we? And how do we get home? No, not them type of things, no. Originally hosted by Richard O'Brien of Rocky Horror fame. Latterly, Eddie Tenpole. Strangely watchable. Yeah, strangely watchable. Although the thought of fucking spending a day in a warehouse, donned in fucking overalls and competing in mind games with a bunch of dullards cheering me on. I'm alright, thanks. Yeah. I'd rather go fucking night fishing with Barrymore or something. The last one, classic. Still watch it to this day. Vic Reeves' Big Night Out was just sensational. Still as funny. It's, you either get it or you don't. I used to record it on my VHS and watch it over and 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 over again. What's on the end of the stick, Vic? Fucking genius. Les, who didn't like chives. Oh, no. But he did like a spirit level. And, yeah, Vic's arch nemesis, Graham Lister. Many highlights in that thing. Every episode. And pretty much, I have to say, everything that Vic and Bob have done. They are national treasures. Absolute. So, yeah.
You wouldn't let it lie.
Superb. Vic Reeves' Big Night Out. Bah, so that was 1990. We're into the new decade. I'm 21. You know what I mean? And still, Lincolnshire's top shagger. Yeah, that was brilliant. 3 years running. So just like a solitary snowflake in summer, it's gone. 1990's gone. Forget it. I'll see you in 1991 next, where Bryan Adams will be mostly spending the year at number one. And sadly for a certain Gary Glitter, PC World opens its doors. Yeah, God, he wouldn't have gone to prison, would he, if them bastards hadn't have opened? So anyway, laters taters, I'll catch you in a bit. Subscribe to the channel, will you? For fuck's sake, I've got more videos than subscribers. Sort it out. Ta-da!
The tracks in my ears. The tracks in my ears.